The wind howls through the trees, carrying whispers of something unnatural. The silence between each gust feels heavier than it should, like the world itself is holding its breath. A shadow moves in the distance, too quick, too deliberate. A single footstep echoes through the desolate woods, then another, and then nothing. But the feeling remains. Someone is out there, watching, waiting. Morning arrives, golden light slicing through the mist. The peace is short-lived. A discovery, small at first but unsettling. And then the full weight of what's been uncovered sets in, chilling the bones of those unfortunate enough to stumble upon it. This isn't just another night gone wrong. This is something far more sinister, something calculated, and it's only the beginning. Today, we're diving into a film that doesn't just tell a story. It grips you by the throat and refuses to let go. A film where deception lurks in every shadow and danger hides behind every smile. It's a battle of survival, where every decision is the difference between life and death. You think you know where it's going, you think you have it figured out. But trust me, you don't. So buckle up, movie scouts. This one is going to be a ride. A film like this needs a director who understands tension, someone who can take a simple premise and twist it into something unexpected, unsettling, and unforgettable. Enter JT Mollner, a filmmaker with a talent for peeling back the layers of human nature, exposing the raw, gritty reality beneath. Mollner has a gift for crafting suspense, using every frame to build a sense of unease that never quite leaves you. His dedication to shooting on 35mm film adds a unique, textured quality, giving the visuals a rich, almost dreamlike feel, only to turn that dream into a waking nightmare at just the right moment. His approach to storytelling isn't just about what you see, but what you feel. And in this film, you feel everything. A story like this demands actors who can handle its intensity, who can make you believe every chilling moment. And this film does not disappoint. Willa Fitzgerald leads the charge, giving a performance that is nothing short of mesmerizing. She's fierce, unpredictable, and utterly captivating. Madisen Beaty, the curious case of Benjamin Button, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, adds layers of complexity, proving once again why she's a name to watch. Gallner, a familiar face in the thriller and horror world, A Nightmare on Elm Street smile, brings a performance so intense it lingers long after the credits roll. Bianca A. Santos, the Fosters, Ouija, rounds out the cast, delivering a presence that demands attention. These aren't just characters, they're real, raw, and terrifyingly believable. And in a film like this, that makes all the difference.
Involved. You already are a sweetheart.
The story, a game that turns deadly. In the remote and unforgiving landscape of Hood River County, Oregon, a woman known only as the Lady crosses paths with a man who carries himself with quiet confidence, a stranger she dubs the Demon. Their connection is instant, but not in the way most would expect. It's dangerous, electrified with an unspoken threat that hangs in the air like a storm cloud about to break. They strike a deal, an arrangement that thrives on risk, on the thin line between control and surrender. To them, this is a game, one they both played before. But something is different this time. As the night unfolds, the rules begin to shift. A hesitation, a misstep, and suddenly, the game is no longer one of careful manipulation, it's one of survival. The hunter has become the hunted. And what was once an illusion of danger has now become terrifyingly, unavoidably real. The chase begins through moonlit highways and dense forests, through hidden cabins and eerie, abandoned houses. Strangers get pulled into the storm, unwittingly stepping into a nightmare they never signed up for. Trust is a commodity no one can afford, and every decision carries a price. By the time the night ends, the question isn't just who will survive, but whether the truth will ever see the light of day. Because in a game like this, the truth is the deadliest weapon of all. And this film, it's called Strange Darling. Clocking in at 1 hour and 36 minutes, this film doesn't waste a second. Every frame serves a purpose. Every silence is intentional. Every conversation, every glance, every seemingly minor detail is a piece of a larger, darker puzzle. The pacing is flawless, tension rising and falling like the breath of something lurking just beyond sight. It keeps you engaged, constantly questioning, never truly at ease. And when it finally ends, you're left breathless, wanting more, but knowing you've just witnessed something truly special.
She killed us!
You did what?
Performance can make or break a thriller, and this cast delivers. Willa Fitzgerald is a revelation. She balances power and vulnerability in a way that makes every scene unforgettable. Gallner brings a sense of unpredictable danger, keeping you on edge with every move he makes. Barbara Hershey and Ed Begley Jr. add depth, proving that even the smaller roles in this film hold immense weight. Every performance is layered, intense, and deeply human, pulling you in and refusing to let go. The cinematography in Strange Darling is stunning. Credit goes to Giovanni Ribisi, who crafts a visual experience that is both mesmerizing and deeply unsettling. The lighting, a perfect dance between shadows and illumination, hiding just enough to keep your imagination running wild. The camera work, fluid and immersive, pulling you into the chaos. The color palette, muted, earthy tones that feel grounded, until the moments where blood stains the soil and suddenly nothing feels safe anymore. This isn't just a thriller, it's a work of art. Strange Darling took a bold risk with its non-linear structure, dividing the film into 6 fragmented chapters, and guess what? It paid off. Audiences were hooked, piecing together the mystery as it unfolded, never quite knowing what would come next. The suspense, the performances, the atmospheric dread, all of it earned critical acclaim. With an IMDb rating of 7.110, Rotten Tomatoes, 96% critics, 85% audience. And honestly, those numbers speak for themselves. With a budget estimated between $4 to $10 million, the filmmakers made every dollar count. The film's box office earnings of $4.8 million may not seem massive, but in terms of impact, this film left its mark. If you crave a film that keeps you guessing, Strange Darling is your next must-watch. It's a psychological thriller with razor-sharp storytelling, unforgettable performances, and a visual style that lingers long after the credits roll. So what do you think? Have you seen it? What was your favorite moment? Let's talk in the comments. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive. Until next time, keep watching, keep scouting.